Gente, começando mais um vídeo de HAWX apresentado por mim, Anísio. Seja muito bem-vindo. Eu peço a você pode deixar um like e se inscrever no canal.
Put us in a desperate situation, Crenshaw.
Assistance.
The Lawrence is in bad shape. We've lost a lot of good sailors in there, but we've still got a mission to perform. Your first objective is to fly inland toward the Artemis HQ, slip through their early warning network, and take out their air defense radars. The Artemis base is covered by a state-of-the-art air defense radar, supplemented by smaller radar units covering potential blind spots. You have to locate and destroy these radar beacons first, then make your way to the base and take out their main radar site. Once their early warning net is down, we can send in a flight of bombers to take out the base.
Assistance.
Jane, this is Citadel. I have you on my scopes at the outer edge of the objective area.
The signal tracker on your HUD will measure how close you are to a radar beacon. If you are moving toward...
Avoid entering those circles at all costs. If you do, the radar will detect you immediately.
Assistance.
The signal is getting weaker. You're moving away from the source. That's it. Signal strength is increasing. You're closing in. You're losing the signal. Suggest you reverse course.
Poxa, cara, tá complicado aqui porque a nave ela sempre vai pra frente.
Signal strength increasing. You're getting closer. You've got the right bearing now. Keep an eye out for the beacon.
Nessa ilha aí, brother. Nessa ilha aí. Olha. Cadê o alvo?
That's it. Signal strength is increasing. You're closing in. The radar beacon is highlighted on your ERS. Take it out.
Fazer mergulho.
Fox 2. Good hit. That beacon's knocked out. Let's find the next one. The signal is getting weaker. You're moving away from the source. Hold your course, Hawks lead. That's the right bearing. Signal strength increasing. You're getting closer. Contact. You found one of the beacons. Engage at will. I didn't register a hit on that last pass. Nice kill, Cap. Beacon destroyed. Move on to the next one. You're losing the signal. Suggest you reverse course. That's it. Signal strength is increasing. You're closing in. You've got the right bearing now. Keep an eye out for the beacon.
Assistance on.
That's the last radar beacon. Clear to engage.
Mergulhar.
You've got a lock, flight leader. Fire at will. That's a kill.
Excellent
É
work,
nóis,
Cristo.
bro.
Now that you're familiar with the signal tracker, I've given a green light to proceed to the raid.
Assistance
The strike
on.
packet will reach the target zone in 7 minutes. Captain, it's crucial that you locate and destroy the Artemis radar hubs before the strike package reaches the target zone.
If you fly into a zone, you'll only have a few seconds to get out before you set off an alert that will force us to abort the mission. You'll have to work your way around the radar zones while using the signal tracker to home in on the early warning towers. Also, watch out for enemy SAM launchers sighted on tops of islands near the hubs. Our strike package is en route to the target zone. Call sign is Gargoyle. Gargoyle lead, say your status.
ETA to target 6 minutes. Citadel, we're picking up an extensive radar net covering the objective area. What's the word on that?
Gargoyle lead, be advised. We've got a SEAD mission working now to resolve the problem. The radar coverage will be clear once you reach the target zone.
Five minutes to target.
Tinha bem isso, brother. Quase que eu caio na água. Pra tá nessa ilha aqui, bro.
ETA 4 minutes to target.
You're about to be detected, Captain. Get out of there. Bandit at 12 o'clock. Heads up, Sam incoming.
Structural assault.
Nice move, you dodged that one.
Warning.
Sam launch.
Crenshaw, the bombers are almost to the target, but the Artemis radar net is still active. You've got to take those radars out now, or Gargoyle won't stand a chance.
Structural alert.
Tem que andar entre os radares.
Evade!
Structural alert.
ETA 2 minutes to target.
Good launch, flight lead. Command is 12 o'clock. Sam launch, break, break!
Structural alert. Structural alert.
Bandit, on your tail. Sam launch, hit your flares.
Structural alert.
Heads up, you're on their radar.
Structural
Bandit behind you.
Warning, evaded.
We've only got a few seconds left. Hurry!
Warning.
Incoming Sam, evade! We
Structural
just lost
alert.
flight leader. Crenshaw
Ah,
is
fui
down.
destruído, brother. Pelo amor de Deus, gente. O jogo fala pra fazer uma coisa, chega lá na frente, muda pra outra coisa, brother. Essa missão aqui não tá legal, gente. Mandou fazer uma coisa, já mudou. Vamos lá. Mas eu tô gostando do jogo, eu queria HAWX 3, mas parece que parou pra mim.
Bandit at 12 o'clock. Sam launch, break, break! Watch that gun, flight leader. He's getting the range. Showing clean separation. Be
Warning.
careful. Enemy radar is tracking you. Jade is down. Repeat.
Pelo amor
Jade
de
is
Deus, já
down.
morri. É um míssil só que mata. Tô morrendo por causa de um míssil aí, brother.
Fox 2. On target. That's one hub destroyed. Start your search for the next
Structural
one.
alert.
Direct hit. That hub is out of action.
Mergulhar.
Showing clean separation.
Structural
Direct hit on the
alert.
radar hub. Target destroyed. Good launch. Tracking it now. Ground target
Structural
confirmed
alert.
destroyed.
Vamos lá. Vamos descer.
target destroyed. Direct hit, ground target neutralized. That's the last radar hub. The Artemis early warning net is offline. Your next objective is to suppress Artemis SAM batteries covering Gargoyle's route to the target. Their flight path is outlined on your ERS. Also be advised that the Artemis naval units are operating in the waters along Gargoyle's approach, and their guns could threaten the bombers as well. There is also the possibility of enemy air activity, so watch out for bandits in the
Não
area.
entendendo mais nada, gente. Eu não entendi essa missão. Essa missão eu não entendi, ó.
Copy that. Be advised that enemy SAM batteries in AAA are
Vamos ter
active
que
in the
escoltar
zone. We're
eles, né?
suppressing them now.
Tell your pilot to make sure he's thorough. I don't want to get a Sam up my
Cadê
tailpipe.
eles que estão vendo meu mapa aqui?
Incoming
Tô levando a
Sam,
bala,
evade.
brother.
This is Gargoyle lead. I'm picking up enemy interceptors
Cadê
vectoring on my
eles?
group.
Cadê eles?
We see him. Hawks lead, engage and destroy the bandits. Taking
Structural
fire,
alert.
lead, break. Check your TAC map. The engagement radius for the interceptors are shown as circles on your display. If the bombers wind up in the bandits' engagement circle, you need to either shoot down the bandit fast, or enter the circle yourself and force the bandit to engage you instead.
I've got more bandits inbound.
Hawks lead, that's your cue. Take them out.
Cortar os bombardeiros.
Remember, if the bombers end up in the bandits' engagement circle, you need to either take the bandit out quickly or make him engage you by entering the circle yourself. Bandit, 12 o'clock.
Missile evaded.
This is Gargoyle lead. We're about 20% of the way through the air defense zone en route to the target.
We just lost flight leader. Crenshaw is down.
Destruído, brother. Tá acreditando? Tô morrendo muito rápido, brother. Tô morrendo muito rápido, gente. Tô morrendo muito rápido. Eu já finalizei esse jogo no Elite. E agora que eu tô jogando no normal, tô morrendo muito rápido.
This is Gargoyle lead. I'm picking up enemy interceptors vectoring
Tô
on my
morrendo
group.
muito
We
rápido.
see him. Hawks lead, engage and destroy the bandits. Check your TAC map. The engagement radius for the interceptors are shown as circles on your display. If the bombers wind up in the bandits' engagement circle, you need to either shoot down the bandit fast, or enter the circle yourself and force the bandit to engage you instead.
I've got more bandits inbound.
Hawks lead, then heads up, Reaper lead. Enemy interceptors are moving to engage you. Missed. Remember, if the bombers end up in the bandits' engagement circle, you need to either take the bandit out quickly or make him engage you by entering the circle yourself.
This is Gargoyle lead. We're about 20% of the way through the air defense zone en route to the target.
Vamos lá.
Fox 3.
Agora sim, brother.
Missile launched.
now
You've got
you're
enemy
talking.
interceptors heading your way.
Enemy interceptors are approaching. Request support.
Roger that. Hawks lead, you're clear to engage the interceptors.
Warning. Missile evaded.
40% of the way through the air defense zone.
Warning.
Não bater na montanha, né?
Ground target destroyed.
Mas se jogou a tirar, gente. Muita gente criticou, ou critica, mas eu acho que HAWX, tanto como um quanto dois, são jogos irados.
Missile impact. Good kill.
Warning.
Missile inbound. Hit your countermeasures. Enemy interceptors are inbound. Closing fast. The missiles lost track.
Warning.
Captain, check your six.
Enemy interceptors are approaching. Request support.
Roger that. Hawks lead, you're clear to engage the interceptors.
60% of the way through the zone.
Structural alert.
Eu preciso saber onde é que esse bombardeio. Tô desorientado. Cadê a água? Cadê a água?
You've been
Warning.
spiked, flight leader. Recommend you go evasive. You're taking heavy fire, lead. Get clear. Bandit closing at your six. Missile avoided. You've got enemy interceptors heading your way. Good tone, Hawksley. Good tone. Weapon away. ERS dodge successful.
80% of the way through the zone.
Warning.
Vamos lá.
Nice kill.
Warning.
We're 90% of the way through the air defense zone. Coming up on the IP now.
Warning.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Bandit at 12 o'clock. Launch confirmed.
Warning.
Tem muita nave aqui, brother. Os americanos já entraram na zona.
This is Gargoyle Lead. We've reached the initial point and we're starting our bomb run. Targets designated. Weapon master switch armed. Stand by. Weapons
Puta,
released.
esse navio
Say again.
acabou.
Weapons released.
Bom,
Finally,
eu
you've
não
got a bandit
entendi
on your
muito bem
tail.
essa missão não, gente.
Enemy missile has gone ballistic. You're clear. Check your six, Captain. Gargoyle lead. This is Citadel. Good hits on the target. That was right on the money.
Missile evaded. Warning.
Ponto de controle pra variar.
Citadel, this is Gargoyle Lead.
Esse tinha
We're over our
acabado.
targets now, but something's not right. Can you patch me through to the Lawrence?
Gargoyle Lead, I'm reading your Lima Charlie. What have you got?
That's just it, sir. There's nothing here. We hit the main headquarters building, but we're not showing any activity at the surrounding bases.
That's not possible, Gargoyle. Check your nav markers and ERS TACMAN.
Sir, I'm picking up launch transients out over the
Assistance
Caribbean,
on.
about 200 clicks north of Gargoyle. Do we have any assets out there I don't know about?
Negative, Citadel. No missile launches are authorized in that area. Wait. CIC
Warning.
reports we just lost our secure satellite feed to the Pentagon.
I'm seeing the same thing. We also just lost our feed from the KH-11 passing over the canal zone. Somebody's taking out our satellites. That just opened a big hole in our radar coverage, sir. There could be 100 planes heading to the East Coast and we wouldn't even know about it.
We've got to assume that's exactly what's happening. Artemis is launching a preemptive strike against the U.S.
What are we gonna do, sir? We've lost all communications with the U.S. mainland. Artemis has us completely isolated.
All units return to the Lawrence at once. We're gonna launch every available aircraft and send them after the Artemis attack force. If we're lucky, we can catch them before they reach their targets.
Missão sucesso. Sucesso de missão, traduzindo para o português. Gente, obrigado por assistir. Deixe o comentário, like, ative o sininho. Um abraço aos cavalheiros, um beijo às damas. Fiquem com Deus. Se inscreva no canal se você não está inscrito. Siga-me no Twitter, Facebook. Até o próximo vídeo. Não entendi muito bem essa missão.